Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Welcome to day 2 of Avalanche. Welcome back to anybody who came from day 1. I'm glad you're all here. So yeah, welcome. I'm going to kind of go over a bit of the rules and some of the stuff for the people who are joining us for the first time, don't know what Avalanche is and all that. So to kind of give you guys a quick rundown for all the new people who are joining us here today, Avalanche is a 3-hour tournament where players have to play D22 charts and above, as many as they can within that time period. There's a whole rule sheet and breakdown that gives you points. Depending on which songs you play, each point is worth different values and stuff like that. Each competitor gets 3 5-minute breaks during that 3 hours. And there's like 50 seconds instead of 90. Everyone's got to play premium or normal or premium. No UCSs, no walk-offs. If you guys kind of want a more like in-depth detail, I'm not going to go over it too deep today. You guys can go use the exclamation point rules, and that will go over everything that's in the it'll break down everything that's in the rule set. If you guys do have any questions or anything like that, you guys can type in chat and we'll be more than happy to help as well. But to get things rolling already, I'll go over the schedule today. Who's going to start us off with Tomatonium. Following up right after that is going to be Atreyu. And then after him is Chives, and ending things off is with Mr. Happy Feets himself. But to kind of go over about who Tomatonium is, he is currently Expert 8. He has been playing for about 5 years or so. His highest single clear is level 24, Expert 8. And his highest double is level 26. This is his third Avalanche that he's been in. His favorite version of Pump so far is Phoenix, and his favorite song is Bubble. His actual name is Grayson Humphrey, and his biggest strength is stamina, and his biggest weakness is drills. My man. Biggest inspiration for the game is the sexual the SSS.
The sexual Sethual Sanchezual plus.
I can't read that. His most proud score that he's gotten is his very first pass on Ultimatum D25. And his goal for this Avalanche is straight and forward and simple. So just fucking win. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get him kind of warmed up and good to go. Just as a side note too, yeah, that Expert 8 title, he literally just got like within a week. Like he just got that, so very fresh, very shiny too. Mr. Jev, whenever you're ready, I'll give you a countdown. No. All right, I'm gonna start calling you Grayson. Tomato? Okay, I'll call you that, so that way there's not confusion. Can I count you down? All right. And 3, 2, 1, pump. All right, so starting things off with Wedding Crashers D23. Yeah, it's an interesting start to say the least.
Yeah, this is the choice of someone who's definitely determined to win.
You know what's funny? I think the other night we were just kind of like goofing around here. And somebody's like, I don't know what to warm up. Oh no, I remember. Carl's yesterday. He was like trying to ask like, hey, what should I warm up with? And I remember Seth straight up was like, yeah, you should warm up with Wedding Crashers as well. So I guess it's a good warm up if you're not a human.
Yeah, truly. Because it's like, I want to say 165 BPM, and it's got a long ass run to finish it off.
The 165 is like not bad per se. It's just the patterns on it is what makes it really rough. Oh yeah. Just so your chat is aware, for some of y'all are asking about a commentator command. I did add that as well. So if y'all want to know who is on the mic currently, it is Blake and Adam, SC1212. But I'll update it accordingly as well. So.
Picked up one miss in there, I think, and like just a stream of perfects.
I love the little tap at the end.
Yeah, if you want to watch his form, look at the foot cam.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Next stage.
So we got the triple S plus, no big deal, another day. That does give him 2,000,
Level 24.
113 points just to start off.
And on to the 24s. Lower BPM.
That was a good song. Yeah, that's a really good like observation. Oh, there's a lot of times where like depending on how the chart makes you do, you definitely want to shift your weight to the left or the right, which honestly I think is a more common thing that those new players that are getting into doubles will do. Being able to find like knowing when you can just kind of chill in the center versus like entirely shifting your body to the right and left definitely makes it a lot easier to conserve energy.
Yeah, chart familiarity really helps with that. Because a lot of time, if you're just playing a chart for the first time, you're kind of trying to center yourself, even if the chart demands that you be just on one side or the other.
Not an issue at all. Very good form.
Time for the bracket finale.
Yeah, there's been a few vacuums yesterday. Yeah, that ending is really rough. Very easy to get a lot of judgments from that. But still gets an S plus, so
Next
not bad. But I definitely know that's not what he was looking for.
Level 24. Difficulty zone remix.
And now I think it's Fire Noodle.
Oh, you looked at a set? Yeah.
No, I know the first 3 songs of his set.
I know the last. So
Oh yeah, and I know the very last one. Everything in between though.
no, that's kind of like a blur for me. Yeah. So with that being said, he has like a list that he is trying to like go into with this. So he has an idea of like how, I don't want to say it's like a cookie cutter plan, but because things always change potentially.
Yeah, I think probably the first little bit is determined, and then it'll be just like as many 26s and higher as he can, and then go from there. But he is a cab owner, for those of you who don't know. So he would have had a lot of opportunity to fine-tune a set, play a few mock sets, think about how he wants to approach this. And this is also his third Avalanche, so he knows exactly how this format can be exploited, essentially. Take advantage of everything he's learned from those past two.
His first song was Wedding Crashers D23. So Wedding Crashers, the Duel to Flower Noodle. I definitely say he's still. I feel like he's definitely loose at this point. I mean, warming up on a 25 as your third song is kind of intense, but he's definitely knows how to warm up and get proper at least. So
yeah, the joke like months ago was that Jev would always take 3 or 4 hours to warm up before his set actually started. But Avalanche doesn't give you that much time.
Yeah, his like normal sessions, because he is a private cab owner, like he does stream too, is like 7 hours sometimes. This man plays the game. He actually hit that. That's crazy. Really good health.
That's the way to go.
And 96.
Already at 11,000.
Next stage.
So, what's next?
I'm hot. My vote. New teams. Difficulty severe. Co-op shortcut.
Oh, the shortcut folder.
I feel the fucking fan over here. Death Moon.
Death Moon short? So we'll probably get another shortcut after this.
Maybe. He might just reset too. That's totally an option.
If I had to guess, I would say Jupin.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an option. I kind of forget because it's so new.
So he's basically got a long twisty run to deal with, and then a whole bunch of stairs.
Never-ending stairs. It's like that never-ending story. Shit just goes on and on and on. This chart is so like interesting because I feel like there's one player in particular, Charles, who played earlier, who's really fucking good at this chart. But like for most players, this chart is really difficult.
Yeah, like people will say, oh, this is a 24. This is one of my last 23s to pass just because of this stair section coming up.
Yeah, don't let this guy fool you. This guy who's scoring really well, this shit's hard.
Oh.
The one miss.
Cuts the combo right in half.
Unbelievable.
758.
Damn, I think that would have been triple S plus without that little combo break. Oh, it would have been so
Kinda
close.
Curious how much of a difference that would have made. Let's find out right now. Death Moon. I mean, that's only about like 150, which honestly, with you know, like the scores and stuff that he's gonna be getting, that's not a huge jump. But
That said,
but that being said, last Avalanche did make a difference. It was like 100 or 10 or
Yeah.
something like that. It was really close, so it can make a difference with the two top dogs at least. So you were right about Jupin. Did he pick the 24 or the 23? I didn't see.
24.
Okay.
I think some people think the 23 is harder, and we're probably less likely to see it, honestly. Ooh, gets through those. Just the bracket rolls at the end.
Damn.
Oh.
I don't know.
SG.
You are the best!
Is that your first no miss on that? Damn, okay. First no miss on that one.
Game over.
Well, it's not really hard.
Ready? Pump it up!
Man, when those brackets were happening in that run, though, he was stomping.
New tunes. Music
Starting to sound a lot like the sexual Sanchezual he mentioned in his intro.
Yeah, I'm glad you translated that because I could not read that at all. Crossing Delta, my love.
Crossing Delta, our beloved.
Oh yeah, I was. That shit was crazy. I was pogging.
What, PG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did like the 21 like not long before too. He's like, I'm probably doing the 23. Yeah, I love this song. This chart, on the other hand, it's like I don't hate it, but I'm not like a huge fan of it.
Yeah, when I first heard this song, this was not the kind of chart I was expecting. And he's actually fully doing those patterns.
Comes this weird, awkward section. None of the patterns are like necessarily hard, but it's just like the setup into them with the holds kind of make it. It just makes it awkward.
Now, a pretty twisty little run leading into the outro.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys just saw it too, but each note he did drop one, which was a 5-miss combo. But yeah, so every single one of those notes is worth 5. So it's very, very important that you do hit that ending. But it does going to tank his score too a little to 987.
Next stage.
That is also like one of the reasons why people struggle with that chart is because the ending has a lot of very technical bracket sections, and if you drop any of it, if you drop 2, you're pretty much dead.
Now, on to Phalanx D24. So, still more brackets.
Spam my beloved. I have mixed feelings about him. I like some of his charts and I don't like some of his charts. He's just like, he's a very hit or miss.
I feel like a lot of his Phoenix charts have been disappointing to me. Like either wildly misrated or just poorly stepped.
This is one of his better ones though. It gets past that first hard part, and it's pretty much just like a giant break until the end. But if you haven't caught on with the theme, I guess he got warmed up with doing a couple runs, but he's did bracket chart for 4 with Crossing Delta, and now he's doing another bracket chart with Phalanx right now. Couple drill section. Well, I wouldn't really call it a drill, but triplets. Going into this little run with a couple of brackets in it. To the actual 24 part of this chart.
Damn, he hit that too.
Nice. That was really good.
Ends with combo. What?
That fucking ending is so hard to hit. We got a 985 on that. Is he the GOAT? Maybe. He's really good.
Stick around for the full 3 hours and find out.
Yeah. This is one of the sets I would say that is definitely worth, like, if you're only gonna watch like 2 or 3 sets, this is one of them. I feel like. So yeah, crossing Delta Phalanx into Galaxy Collapse. This is definitely more. He was definitely warming up and going into this because this 24 is worth a lot. So it's definitely, if you have the skill set to do it and you know you can pass it, it's worth going for.
Yeah, this chart is just such a mess.
Very nice. I like the jack section. You treat it for the drills. It's small, but that does help like with stamina too.
Yeah, because otherwise you would have to basically yank yourself from one side to the other.
Yeah, this section right here is also just ass. Ooh.
All of those transitions are just so bad.
That's okay. He hit everything except for that final hold, but that's not a big deal because he'll get all his life back up right here too.
Yeah, the timing on these holds is pretty tricky. Trickier than it looks.
All right, going into the outro where it starts to ramp up a lot. Does the BPM change or is it just a visual thing?
The BPM does change. It essentially
Nice.
changes from about 150 to 160,
Okay.
but it's treated like 320.
You did it!
946. That
Next
is
stage.
clear, so that will get him the points. How many points though? Give him 3,500, which is funny enough, not too far off what he got from Felix with that double S plus. That should just show how much like Galaxy's worth.
It is so hard to score Galaxy.
It's hard to score, and if you don't have the skill for it, it's hard to pass. So because of that, it's honestly treated as like, I don't think it's as high as a 25, but it's high up there to where it's like that in between.
And now moving on to Final Edition 2-X.
Just knocking out all the
of
brackets.
bracket stuff he's
Yeah.
been doing. Like, you could probably still think of this as a warm-up. Like,
Yeah.
getting the run charts would have been getting the body loose, and the bracket charts would be getting accustomed to the pad. Because you're going to want your bracket technique when you move on to the 25s and higher.
Damn, only like one good and like one great I saw, maybe two. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's super easy to pick up any sort of judgments that's not perfect on here.
I think his best score on this is a triple S.
Really.
So, like, yeah.
That's okay. Still looking like this could be an S.
That was still relatively clean for how hard those are to combo.
I think I was like the first person I ever seen do those bursts legit.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, I got the S. 2x 20.
Next stage.
Ooh, Eon. This is a new chart. I don't think anyone played this yesterday, right?
We might have saw it once. I think Kevin maybe played
Yeah,
it.
he did. Okay, KK Walker did. Second time, then.
We all need more high-tech ninja in our life.
Fucking for real. The JT timing, it's literally just, it's just preference. Like, truthfully, I play on 0 on his cab. So it's just, everyone has different, like, setups. Every cab is different, too. Like, not all cabs are the same, built the same. So because of that, like, you know, people have the slight adjustments needed to do whatever for the JT timing. Which I do want to shout out, like, Animiro for that. That is, like, one of the best things they have done.
Yeah, truly.
No, JT's not cheating. Not even remotely. It's just an offset thing, which is a very, very normal, standard thing in rhythm games.
Yeah, like, Jev doesn't play on an LX at home. Like, that's not the setup that he owns. So he would be very accustomed to that. And there are minor differences when you consider pad distance from the cab, screen size, various things like that. So it's always nice to, like, when you're going to a new setup, play a couple sets, figure out what your offset or your timing is, and kind of adjust it from there.
Very nice.
Man, this chart is just so good.
Conrad, my beloved. Actually.
Game over.
Alrighty. So we're already at about the 25-minute mark. And about 30-ish, 30K-ish.
Yeah, I don't think he was happy with that one, but good change or bad change, one of the first bracket rolls. So that meant the rest of the chart was basically a fight to keep the score.
Yeah. All right. Seth, does it still do the thing? Okay. His accuracy might be off here, but would not blame it on him, truthfully, because this chart is, well, it's not this chart, but this chart specifically on this cab has like this weird stutter issue, which it happens whenever the flowers turn dark, or the censored sections. Funny enough,
The flowers turn dark.
dark mode activated.
But yeah, Jev thinks this chart is really easy and should have stayed at 23. So that gives you a sense of why he's playing it.
I heard a really funny programming joke earlier today. Since I mentioned dark mode,
Yeah.
why do programmers program in dark mode?
Why?
Because bugs are attracted to light.
I get it. Yeah, like I could see the argument for this still being a 23, but man, with some of the easy 23s they released in Phoenix, I'm glad they changed it. One good snuck in there.
Yeah, I want them to add Calamity Fortune from Leave.
Yeah, Calamity Fortune would be so good.
Next stage.
Easy triple S, no biggie.
So close to the plus. But yeah, 200 BPM. Game says 100, but you know.
It's 100 until it's 2.
And it's 200 until it's 4.
Surprise.
Oh god, Beat of the War. Notice the SG on this one, so he's no missed this. At least once, but I think it's been more than once.
That's really impressive. There's a lot of just like dumb parts.
Yeah, this was also bumped up from 23.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel. I know there's some people I know personally that think this should still be a 23.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
After playing it, I don't know, I'm like on the fence. I could see it being
Like,
either way personally at this point.
You know, not with the fact that they bumped Adrenaline Blaster up to 23, I don't think that is the same level as this.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think, you know, Adrenaline Blaster could have stayed at 22. So
I agree with that
like,
though too.
Yeah, you've got so many weird little things within the folder.
Yeah, Poseidon still being a 22 is, and her Adrenaline Blaster getting bumped up is kind of like crazy.
Yeah.
All right, gets to that first one. I mean, to be fair, him having an SG on this, I would imagine that he knows that like the back of his hand at this point.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, Rec. It was a 22 though, an XX, so.
Oh,
That was
the collective unclenching. Still plussed it.
that's still a plus.
Still saved it.
Next stage.
And like, you know, whether it's a 23 or 24, that was still a storming performance.
Oh yeah, Adam, as a side note, Jeff did tell me he didn't want to, he did. Hyacinth. Ew. I mentioned this yesterday, but this is just like a chart that I just don't really know because nobody plays it. Like they might play it to get the pass, but then they just don't ever touch it again.
Yeah, like, I don't know. You kind of just gotta watch the chart. They removed the little slowdowns, which made these parts a little harder. But there's not a whole lot going on really until the ending. Like, the structure of the rest of the chart is actually very similar to the E20 now, I guess it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know the D20 kind of. I figure it's the same structure where it's just kind of like little bursts until the end, and then it's just like insane twist.
Just got onto that hold a little late. Although the interesting thing about the D20 is that all those brackets, the notes count individually. So it's interesting that they didn't preserve that for this chart. Okay, here's the ridiculous ending.
God, dude, it just doesn't stop.
Life bar didn't move.
Wow, you're awesome! Next stage.
This was your fourth 24? What the fuck? There are so many easier 24s to get than this one.
Yeah, honestly.
Banger song. This isn't my favorite Xi, XI. I don't know how you want to pronounce them, but this is definitely like my second favorite.
What's your favorite?
My favorite's from Voltex, actually. It's Sudden Death.
Sudden Death.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
a
that one.
boss song on there. And then Freedom Diver is just in the trash because that's where it belongs.
I don't hate Freedom Dive for as much shit as it gets.
It's just overhyped. It's just, that's all it is.
So a lot of straightforward runs. Probably more straightforward than what we just saw from Hyacinth.
Oh, definitely. This is way easier to there's not a lot of turns in comparison to what we just saw. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's an easier 24. Like, you getting a 24 is a big accomplishment anyways. Like, that's stuff that there's a lot of people that wish they can just do that alone. So
Yeah, and like I wouldn't even put this as an easier end 24. I get why people say that, but it's still pretty draining on the stamina.
it's I mean, personally, I think it's like a low medium.
Yeah, like low medium for sure, but easy, like 24.0, no way.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, hits that stair. That shit's hard too.
It's the jack too. And just the most confounding ending.
Looks good. Should be a double S, maybe?
It's, yeah,
We'll
it has
see.
a big note count, so that helps.
Unbelievable! You're the best!
Oh, well, it's definitely a triple. What was the breakdown? I saw 3 grades.
3407.
3407.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's got 1,500 notes, so
I mean, that chart, there's so many easy parts to just break. Like, so the fact that You still got the triple S even with that. That's so good. Really, really good.
Oh, Neo Catharsis, my beloved.
This song is fantastic.
The base points on this are so high.
Level 24.
Well, it's treated like a 25.
Oh, he's not even gonna play it. He's gonna play Etude instead. Probably.
My man. So I would say Prima is a Jev chart, and this is 1000% a Jev chart.
Yeah.
Jev is like gargle, like straightforward runs. Like this is where he excels at.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time trying to pass this chart, and once he got it, now he's been trying to score it. And his passes on this have been really consistent.
Very intrigued to know his opinion on this chart now, to be honest.
Yeah, because I feel like if you can't pass it, you're like, damn, this is a 26. And then when you can pass it, your opinion probably changes.
I mean, I try to look stuff non-biased for the most part, but like structurally wise, like it looks like a 25. Now that being said, that's completely different feeling.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I think it's a very safe 25 until you get to that ending.
Yeah.
And then,
It's just
on how you can handle that.
Yeah, it just goes from there. Pixel 640, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it.
Really the only break in this chart.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, like everything's straightforward until you get to this section right here. You got like these sweeps. Thankfully, it's all inner six, so you can cheat it, even though he's opting not to. Then you got this stupid crab block section. Thankfully, this is like another like break section.
And then a repeat of the beginning.
I dip in a little bit. Shouldn't be too big of an issue because once he gets past it, you kind of get an anchor section. Really easy to recover live. And then you get like a couple quad jumps for the triples.
Like, there's no stopping. Here
Yeah.
we go.
But she should be able to know how to do it. Yeah. Doesn't even look like it's an issue.
Yeah, and notice how he's bracketing some of those particularly gross transitions.
Fortunate.
Yeah, I just didn't carry enough life / overflow into that ending, but it was really close.
I think he ran to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, he'll be determined not to take any breaks, so we'll let the results screen run down, but then he's got a card back in.
Game over.
We got the Pit Crew Turtle. Shout out to Turtle.
Pump it up. I'm hot. My book
Turtle is also a local from Jeff as well. He's breaking in the 21s as well, so he's definitely an up and coming player.
Yeah, Turtle has been improving quickly. And it's been fun to watch.
Shortcut.
All right, can shortcut next, I guess. The 25 probably, right?
Well, sure not going to be the 21.
Definitely
'cause
not.
That's not allowed.
That chart is also not fun.
Honestly. It's the hardest one of all 7 of these.
Yes. I remember telling people I'm like the 23 is easier than the 21. Some people were giving me looks. I'm like, what are you on about? It's so hard. So D25. Yeah, that makes sense. So as a side note too, for some of y'all that don't know, with shortcuts, you have to pass it. Otherwise you don't get points. There's only one exception to that rule, and that's Paradox D26 shortcut, because that is a ridiculously hard chart. And so you have to get that scoring threshold for it. But yeah, with every other one, you have to get the pass. So it's something to keep note if you ever do play a shortcut or see anybody play shortcuts on here.
Better than last Avalanche, he says. And yeah, life bar looked really good.
Wow, fantastic!
Jeff score.
Next stage.
Still.
Oh, it's a nice, easy 3K.
Shortcut.
Oh, yes. The
I
best
suppose.
D25 in the game.
This shirt's awesome, but it does not light up at all.
Yeah, you've gotten really close. Yeah, this a good one to go for. I'm so glad that they added more charts to this, because originally it was just, I think, the S20, the S22, and the D23.
Oh, like on
and
release.
maybe the D19. So when they added the D25, it was like a gift from the heavens above.
It needed it. It really did. Like the 23 is not a bad chart per se, but it's just that gives that extra like love that it needed.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with Inner Six.
Apache-nodded D25s. Yeah. It goes to show like there needs to be like a kind of a limit for the Inner Six stuff.
But yeah, I agree, Carter. This is my favorite D25 in the game. It just goes so well with the song. And it brings elements of both Sarabande and Vanish, like those charts, into it quite nicely.
What I like about this remix in particular too, though, I guess maybe it goes to just show how good the songs are, but like some of the other remixes that are in the game, like I can't go. It's really hard to go back and listen to it. Like Tomatonium and like Fire Noodle, like
Yeah, Tomatonium and Chinese Restaurant.
they're so hard to listen to on their own now. But like these songs, like Sarabande and Vanish, are still both fantastic on their own. But this just like harmonized it so well too. I know I haven't really talked about much of his gameplay, but like he fucking destroyed that first run. But we're going into the second part of it soon. And by soon I mean now.
Yeah, this brings in what some might say are the tricky parts of Sarabande D24.
That really is just a
No
Sarabande.
issue with the life bar.
He barely dropped.
Chev score. Literally. 34-point difference from the score he got on Can Can Short.
Next stage.
So that gave him 8,000 points. That's his highest score so far for points.
Remix. User difficulty zone level 16. Level 25.
Okay, similar BPM.
The name of the song.
It's the event. Guys, it's the event. I just want to give a shout out to Vivaldi for creating the Four Seasons, because it has given us so many good rhythm game songs over the years.
Yeah, but we need the other 2 seasons. So
Shout out to my boy Vivaldi. He dead, but he knows he done good. There's really not much to say. We're all just so entranced by his performance.
I was about to say, I'm so used to Avalanche now. I realized that they literally they just ripped those patterns from Avalanche.
Yeah.
Or from here to Avalanche.
They're a little worse in this one. Some of the transitions across the pad are worse.
That's funny.
But yeah, it makes you wonder if we'll see Avalanche next.
Possible. Very nice. That
Yeah.
Indian is kind of rough.
Yeah, for not being a singles player, he really is stable on those kinds of patterns.
Next stage.
Like, I know he's been training hard for this event and going for Expert 8 and stuff, but it makes you wonder if he'll go back and try to get the S25s after this, work on his singles form. Because I think if he does that, he could move on to D27s and start tackling those, no problem.
Probably.
No problem is maybe not the correct way to say it, but you know.
That's my goal after this. Tackle 27s.
Tackle 27s.
No.
Fuck it. We're going 28s.
Yeah, no, after this event, I was only like double focusing, so like single focus is definitely the plan.
Yeah.
Just hold on, though. The 125 Rom didn't play last night. This is an easier 25 for most people. The slowdown is probably the hardest part that gets people trouble, which is both in the intro and the outro.
Yeah, despite it being an easier 25, this is the first time we've seen it this event.
That's kind of funny. Hello, Hannah.
So a nice little compressed drill section into some bracket rolls.
Nice. Didn't even drop.
We'll see that again at the end.
Except it reversed.
Ooh. Look out.
Scary.
Just sailing through, I say as he drops combo. But moving on to the final sort of bracket section before the next slowdown.
Yeah, this is where the next slowdown part after the drills. No issue.
Wow, fantastic!
Cell breakdown. The lowest score was on Just Hold On.
Maybe it's not the easiest. Maybe there's a reason why people haven't been playing it.
Ready, pump it up! New teams. Level 17. Level 24.
Uranium. First time seeing this.
And probably the last time.
Speaking of shit that's hard to score on. Sorry, speaking of stuff that's hard to pass.
Yeah, you're right. We might see it from zooming, but like we're seeing it from the anticipated top two of the event. So like, what does that tell you about this chart?
Yeah, like this definitely is a Jeff chart.
Like on paper, it's not that difficult. It's like 175 BPM and just not that many brackets at all. But like the jacks leading into the extremely twisty section, that really just throws you off if you're not prepared for it.
Wow, they removed that gimmick.
I'm sad they removed it.
I'm sad for.
It was such character.
I'm sad visually, but I'm sure as a player, it makes things so much better.
Damn. Man.
Wow.
This is gonna be maybe double S plus. Those jacks are just like, they feel so stamina draining.
Excellent!
Double
You did
S.
a really great Next stage.
Yeah, it's just a little 16 measures.
Only 8 misses. No big deal. Baby, it's Hercules.
Bigger chat reaction than the past 425s. Oh, on to Vanish. This is a fucking 25. I don't care.
I'll put the type 25 on the chart or on the spreadsheet.
Thanks, Blake. You understand. This isn't even the highest base points for 24s.
If he's gonna continue the 24, I'm definitely gonna expect a Neo at some point.
Yeah, I agree.
Neo is worth just as much as a 25 as like base. All right, some would say the chart is over now.
And those people probably have never played the chart. That first pattern is just so funny because you kind of expect the same thing to show up somewhere else in the chart.
It's the only time though.
And thank God.
And it's right at the beginning where it's like your life is super vulnerable.
But yeah, instead you just have a whole bunch of anchors to deal with for this first part. Like
Not even an okay.
I
Not
think
an
the
issue.
combo was 727.
What's it? Oh, dude, that would have been peak. We might see at the end with the score.
Yeah. And then you're like, maybe it's time for a break. And the chart's like, nah.
Drills. Oh, or
Drills,
twists.
triplets, movement.
No relaxation. Yeah, that's a really good life.
Yeah. And now a complicated bracket just to finish it off.
Ooh, nice.
Like,
Yes! Your
and
skills are
plus, damn, 7 grades.
next stage.
Fuck, I didn't see the combo. Oh, what's 27, 27? Nice. Okay, cool. We got the rhythm game number.
Yeah, he got more points from that than Can, but keep in mind, Can is like 40 seconds long and Vanish is a little over 2 minutes. So in terms of points per second, Can's still a little better.
Kankan's definitely worth. If you can get Kankan, it's 1000% worth just because of the time. But truthfully too, Kankan is also like on the lower 25s because of that. Like it's really easy to pass, so it's even though it is lower too, like it's still a 25.
And at the same time with something like Can, like if you're going to pass it, you're probably not going to have an awful score just because most of the perfects are coming from the hold at the end.
I will also say too, some people, if you know how to do the tech, would say it's a 23. So
yeah, he's doing drills. This is his drill warm-up at this point in the set.
Oh, that chain really is
Good
unfortunate.
chain. Yikes.
Oh, it's gonna be. Unfortunately dies, but still gets to close it out with the threshold. So he's gonna get points regardless.
Yeah.
It's a double A plus, but what it is
Took a moment to breathe after the life bar
7:30.
dropped. Yeah, like that should be the end game goal, right, J. Kim? Just spend 3 hours trying to do that. How hard could it be? It's only a 28. Now we get Breakthrough Myself, which is newer. First time we'll see this song in an Avalanche, although we saw it a few times yesterday.
I was like, oh yeah, I almost saw Josh or Jordan pass it yesterday.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think we'll see it quite a bit because it's not the worst 25.
no, the first step is really like for a 25, it's really easy. There's not a lot that really happens too much. It really just ramps up on the second half, though. No, he didn't get it, but it's within his reach. Like, he could get it. I could definitely see him getting it as like his first. One away from master, true.
The hold step section that has become familiar in a lot of 25s, actually. A lot of the more recently released ones.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot with the Phoenix stuff, which I'm not like opposed to it. I don't hate it, but it's just new, and they're running with it.
Yeah, I feel like at some point we'll be able to look back at different eras of Pump It Up and be like, oh, so this is when these kinds of charts were released.
Dude, Prime 2 was a lot of just fucking hard run charts.
Yeah. And Phoenix were getting a lot of charts that have like runs like this with brackets in them.
Okay. He broke through.
He broke through. 6 breaks. What the fuck?
Your skills are really amazing.
These are actual cell breakdowns. Like,
This would have been a crazy score to get if he didn't pass. Like, holy shit.
Next stage.
ooh. Add it to the.
Level 25.
Oh, is this the first D26?
For him, yeah. This is his first 26.
And it's the first time we've seen Chimera at this event.
My mic was muted. Hi, Solas. Function said hi. Jeff says hi too.
J-Cam also says hello.
I am not surprised that Charles didn't play this in his set. Ever since they made this so much harder to score and pass, like, I don't think we'll see it unless people are confident that they'll be able to pass it.
Everybody's fanboying over you right now.
But I know Jeff has passed this several times now. It's really all about building the muscle memory, because there really aren't many charts like this, and for good reason.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's the muscle memory. When can you hop and when do you have to full send it?
Nice.
Oh, makes it through the scary bracket holds. Basically the only thing they didn't nerf in this chart. He's gonna need to build his life back up. Oh no. Pulls a John Tran and looks at the pad for
Fair.
the last part, but man, just drop life. Oh, and there's all the hold combo right at the end.
Yeah, we gotta make up for it somehow.
You did it!
$9.35. $6.19.
Game over.
Still a good chunk of points for doing that. But
Yeah.
man,
The difference between that and the pass, yeah, that's about like 2,000. That's kind of a big jump.
I'm hot. My vocabulary is spotlight. Night box. New teams. Use your
just want to point out that he's on minute 69.
Nice. Dude, only an hour in, he's already got 100K already. That's kind of crazy.
Level 26. Over.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the fact that he's wearing a hoodie and long pants, like that's sort of the typical Jev outfit for playing, and it's surprisingly cold right now.
Bro said he likes wearing the baggy clothes, so checks out.
But Prima Materia, we saw the D24 earlier. Now we'll see the D26. This is, I guess, a fairly similar chart, just a lot more bracket tech and a lot more running without stopping. We've seen that he's comfortable with that. And yeah, this was also an Avalanche qualifier, so all of the participants should know the chart.
Doesn't mean they're gonna play it.
Doesn't mean they're going to play it.
Because holy fuck, this chart is tiring.
Gargoyle when? Well, stick around for the 3-hour mark and you'll see it.
Gargoyle, probably no surprise it'll be his last song, because that's just his thing. He can play that like if he was at death's door, to be honest, and still get like a AAA, no problem. Hit those sweeps really good. That was nice.
Yeah, and you can hear his bracket manipulation so clearly too. Time for this really weird, like 24th section.
Nice. It was clean, honestly, for like how awkward that section
Fucked up
is.
it is.
Yeah.
It's charted nicely to manipulate it, but like in the moment, if you don't have more than one brain cell working, good luck.
Honestly, pure evasion, that's not a bad idea. Because there was B Marathon at one point. He should just do a Gargoyle-thon.
Yeah, truly. All right, coming up to the final stretch of this chart. Basically the last opportunity to build life. And here we go. Man, sounded like he was just getting a little off of the patterns there. So
That was a little rough.
save the energy. This has 1,600 notes, so there's no fear that he's hit the score threshold.
I don't know. It's kind of close. Oh, he didn't pass it. That's a lie.
But back
Doppelganger.
into the 26s. All right, kids, time to learn. Get out your notebooks.
What the fuck does this chart look like? One of my friend who hasn't even passed a oh, I'm still
So this is another fairly new release. Some would say a lower end 26. I would be one of those people. But it's still 210 BPM.
I think a lot of people say it. This chart's not like super bad.
Yeah, D gang. DD20 walked, so this could run. All right, time to spell. We are all getting an education here.
Bro, I'm back on Sesame Street.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go. That combo is kind of crazy.
Yeah, honestly. Halfway through. Oh yeah, he's going for it. He knows this score is going to be good. He just wants... Oh, I think it might still be good.
We're going to see. We're going to see here in a bit.
There's a really good chance.
We're going to see. We're going to see. I'm
Oh, man. Triple A plus fail. Ugh.
Oh man, that hurts to see too. The difference between him passing is 2,400 points.
Oh my god.
That is a big gap. Oh.
Look at his point count, chat.
He's not trying to lock in top 2. He's trying to win. There's a difference.
Greg, I don't know if you're here, but the lawnmower guy is back. And for everyone who missed it last year when Greg Usa was playing, he notoriously wants things to be like quiet. And the neighbor started mowing his lawn during Greg's set. And now he's mowing again.
So this is the chart that he just got for Expert 8, which was pretty recent. So needless to say, he's definitely familiar with this chart.
Would you say this is an easier 26? Like, from my perspective, looking at it, yes. But also, you kind of need LXIO, or it's an automatic debuff.
Yeah, that's fair for you. Ooh.
But like, I think this has enough moments where you can build your life back up and get overflow.
Yeah, but the ending says fuck all that anyways.
It's just the ending that you need to worry about.
Do you plan to ever get an LXIO, by the way? I didn't. I'm gonna hold that thought though. Okay. That's okay.
Yeah, this is
Still,
the last opportunity to build up life.
all right.
Very
892 still gets the threshold.
next stage.
Yeah. Oh, I put the 24. Whoops. Stuff out of that. That is so funny. The difference between the 24 and the 26. Oops.
I know where I'd spend my energy. Yeah, so.
He's doing good. He is in the 23 folder and just camping here at this point.
If you type in exclamation scores, you'll get a link to the full spreadsheet. and
Yeah,
that'll
Zach.
Show you. Zach. It's like it's your first time here.
Stamina wise though, he's chilling.
Don't care.
Fair enough.
How was your scheduled 9:15 a.m. engagement? You'll know what I mean.
He got a smoothie this morning. All right. Looking not super promising right now. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to go for the score now.
Well, should definitely be the score.
Next stage.
Oh, so he's done 5 26s so far, and still not a pass.
Dude, they've all been super close, though, is the thing. Like, Chimera was close, Primo was close, Doppelganger was stupid close. Like,
Drop into the 25s.
I should also really iterate, too, like, this dude's expert 8. He's gotten, I don't know, however many, like, 20s plus 26s. And he's still, like, struggling just
I
past
want to
it.
say 17 or 18.
Oh, is it 17?
To something-
Okay. Yeah, well, 17, 18, 26 clears, and this dude is still like struggling to just get a re-clear. Zero rise, D25, the whole chart. That's kind of funny that he's picking this after what just happened. Ugh. But I guess he's feeling confident enough.
This is such a hard chart to score, though.
I would have to disagree with that, Kyle.
Yeah, DESA exists, so unfortunately, no.
Just gonna go for the points at this point. Yeah, okay. That will definitely be there within the threshold.
You did it! Game over.
I like the way this graph looks right now. It's very pretty. Colorful too.
Me when I lie.
I'm hot. My
I just realized he only has one AA plus on a 24, one AAA,
New teams.
and then it's S's and above.
Shortcut. Co-op
And
play.
the AA plus was Galaxy
Level
Collab.
17.
Yeah, which is like a super reasonable one.
And the AAA was Eon, which is like definitely an outlier. Oh, Solfeggietto.
Yeah, this is a comfort chart for him, obviously with that score.
Yeah, this will be how shall we say, a break chart for him.
For him specifically, not everyone else. Hello, Nova.
So yeah, not much to say about this chart either. Just a one run from start to finish.
This is the gargoyle of 25s.
A gargoyle that isn't a conflict. But yeah, Nova, this is what we would call a break chart for him. Like if you just watch him on the camera, not really panicking.
This is where it gets hard, though. It's a little silly. No way.
Oh man, was so solid. S plus fail. What?
Next stage.
Like
That's still 5,000 points.
is he all right? Like physically, I think he's probably doing all right, but mentally, I'm sure this is not
Yeah, that,
what he would have wanted.
yeah, that's about like 1,500 difference, too.
Like, I would imagine all of those 26s he wanted to pass. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, you always want to pass what you're playing, but the fact that he chose those ones first, when he's still feeling a little more
Fresh.
energetic, fresh, like, yeah.
The doppelganger one, I think, was like the biggest one.
So yeah, like sure, Avalanche is a very physically intensive event, but there's such a huge mental part to it that you really don't understand until you've played in it at least once. And then it becomes about managing both the physical and the mental. And then if your body starts cramping at any point, like that's an added factor you have to deal with. So moving on to Megahertz D25. Also, many people would say a lower end 25, but that ending definitely packs a punch. If by higher end 25 you mean best chart in the game because it's made by Delphi, then yeah, Kyle, we can agree.
I'm not gonna lie. This is like the only time I probably will ever agree with Amir. Like they're both are on the same difficulty. I feel like.
Nah, I was gonna take a page out of Kyle's book and say, yeah, it has two D23s and one of them's a D14.
I think the 23 and the 25 are on the same difficulty. Truthfully, like the 23 run is just so uncomfortable, but the 25 kind of flows. Thankfully.
Yeah, like it's really just this whole bracket part. If you can't maintain your life through this, then you're screwed for the run with the brackets that comes up right after.
Okay, that's good. We needed that clear.
Wow, fantastic! Next stage.
Good mental reset. On to Murder vs. Otata. Double S. So we're about halfway through the set. Yeah, megahertz is low though. It is an easier 25, so
Yeah, like in terms of a stamina event, it makes sense that Solfeggietta is worth so much more. Time for Murtada. This is definitely a break. It's only 180 BPM.
I love the comic book VGA type it's got going on too. Good song.
Good song.
Evan, look away. Oh, you can look back now.
Oh, some bad chaining. And now good chaining. This is going to be another cell breakdown.
Could be a double S. Oh, I totally lied. That was.
Yeah.
Oh, that bad chain? I didn't
the
realize.
bad chain and then the good chain. Without that, oh man.
Next stage.
Part of the difficulty with those pivot patterns is when you let go of the bar to swing yourself around, you kind of start shifting off of the notes.
Level 25.
He's asking if he can just PG-17s instead. What do you think, chat?
No.
Banned. Disqualified.
Scars, where you at? Where you at, Scars? This is for you. Main intro besides that one break. Peacefully. He looks so comfortable on this chart. It is crazy.
He was stomping those brackets. Okay, last break and then the stair into the ending. I don't know if you saw chat, but he has a double S plus on this as a personal best.
Couldn't tell those were gunshots or his feet going off, honestly, with how loud he was stomping with the bracket section. That's good, though.
Yeah,
Double
still
S.
double
Great
S.
job.
Damn. Damn. 8,000?
Next stage. Level 25, level 24, level 23,
damn
level
indeed.
25.
Your favorite.
Conflict time.
You got this. Next on the list is conflict, apparently. He's dreading his life. Okay, maybe not conflict. Maybe he was just debating.
He's confessing that he lied.
Yo, I'm dyslexic. Does that say conflict? Bad song. That's a bad take.
This is a better song than Conflict. IMO.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit, he hit the drill, chat. Victory, yes,
Off.
gets a good.
Rushed the start of that.
That's okay. He had a really good combo. I mean, that whole intro is nice. Don't drop the hold. All right, we learned that from Ron last night.
Man, still full twisting it though.
Damn. Holy
Damn.
shit, that was really fucking good.
That may have just been bads.
That's a
in that
double
ending.
S? Double S or S plus?
S, I would guess.
Oh,
Man,
oh, there's a lot of grades. Okay.
still.
It's hard for me to make a judgment call with not being the one up there. If I'm playing, I'm like, all right, I know.
Yeah.
Watching is like a little harder.
Game over.
Although when I'm playing, like, I see 2 greats and I'm like, damn, I just
All
got
right, walk
12.
off. Time to walk off. Where was the part where his life was supposed to go down? There wasn't. You're in the wrong stream.
Yeah.
That was gnarly.
Gnarly.
I see what you did there.
He's just listening to his favorite song for a moment for inspiration. And again.
I need bubble in my life.
New tunes. Online matching.
No one is stopping you.
Co-op play. Remix.
Here it is.
Oh, let's fucking go. First 27 of the event.
Remix.
Or is he debating? He is not.
Kidding, guys. Unless.
Bubble D22 it is. I suspect he's played it enough to be comfortable with reaching the score threshold. But yeah, in terms of passing, given his ability, I'm sure he could get to the ending, and it's just like dice rolling your way through that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think he might still be focusing on the rest of the D26s he doesn't have. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think if he wants to attack 27s, he should really go for the rest of the S25s and work on his singles form, because that will transfer over to doubles, and I think it would really, really help. Especially for stuff like Shubs, the Thoth, D27, things like that. That said, I think if I were to go for a first D27, it would be 1950, because
Yeah.
it's basically a tech chart.
Yeah. That is like the boss tech chart. I think it would be mine too, but I'm not even fucking close to that realm yet. We're still chilling right now.
Still chilling in the leakage voltage part. Cell, oh man, when you watch the VOD back, you're gonna see so many Cell breakdowns.
Once we get past this. Alright, this is where the chart actually really starts picking up now. After this little.
Yeah. Now we've got the inner six.
There you go. Yeah, now it's like gonna just be non-stop. And if you can hear his footsteps whenever we talk, you can understand how intense this shit can get.
Nice blue bracket anchor. The brown sky, even though brown sky came later.
Honestly, that was a really.
Yeah. The more part knowledge, I guess. I think if he builds up more overflow in that inner six bracket part and then the blue anchor, he can really take that into the ending.
Not sure what's going on. Something with one of the panels.
Some kind of rattle.
It's fucking cold out here.
Create world originate new user difficulty zone level setting change. Level 26 over.
Oh God, ultimatum. Yeah, you can't leave now, Cell.
This motherfucker picked the 27 ultimatum. Shit.
First 28 of the event. I might say. This, yeah. What more can you say? Chat,
All right,
just
so
watch.
Chart started. And nice.
Okay, break time.
Yeah, the only break. Like literally there's no other break. It just goes. And even like at the end where you think it's done, it's still another run.
Yeah, he's definitely hit the score threshold before, but let's
All
see if
right.
he can do it. You got like 24 plus measures to deal with. Good through the first 8.
Looking really good right now. Those are some really good sheet tech. Brackets starting to throw in.
Good through 16. Hitting some of those really well.
What the fuck? Yeah.
He's through 24 now.
Yeah, this is where the bullshit part comes in though. It's just like nonsense. All right.
Just got to keep hitting.
Just gotta hit what he can at this point.
Now the man.
That should be good because
Yeah,
the
it
threshold
looks-
is 870.
For 27?
Yeah, it's 870. Oh yeah, definitely. That's like not even a question.
That's
Glad I caught that. That could have been.
it's the most he's gained from a single song so far.
Yeah, it's worth 8. That was worth 8,900.
Stage.
The only other one that was come close was Desaparcer, which was an S. I don't know how many more 27s he's gonna play. I know he had 2 on his list, but after that, it's like I don't know.
I know he has Neo, like, in mind, which...
Which I actually talked about that. He did, but he was also saying that because the threshold changed, he was already kind of close. But since like we adjusted it officially, all that shenanigans, he said because of that, he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna play it now because it's too risky.
No, he has not played High School Musical.
I don't think he will. Actually, I know he won't either.
I don't understand why not.
He points not worth. You take that back.
Instead, we'll get a Cloyus. If you were watching yesterday, you would have seen Charles pass this for like the 3rd time or something.
That shit was crazy. This chart is just nonsense too. Big Halloween buff.
Let's see how he does. And it's a rare sight to see someone turning any of this first half.
As a little note, whenever he was trying to get these clear for the first time, he was getting stage break triple A's. So I think ultimately, even if he doesn't get the clear, like he's going to try to get the triple A. Yeah, because if you do get a triple A, it's still worth more points. So you might might be the ideology.
Life was low, but he held on to it for so long.
You did it!
Pump plays.
Next stage.
If this was DDR, I'd be a different story.
Level 26 over!
Back in the 25 folder.
Already played this, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Ew.
Invasion. Huh. Why are there like 37 towels? That's just how Jev plays.
That's just me when I see him get it clear. It's the cleanup.
Cleanup crew.
One of the towels on the floor. I don't know why there's like 4 of them, but one of them is for the pad cleanups, and then the 2 are his towels. I love that about this song. All right, here comes the first run. All right, live bar is looking really good. That part is so easy to like just live drop.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
Pretty close to his personal best.
chart's so hard. There's so many parts. That's just
Does he have time?
just
for, like,
drop
one
it.
more?
It's like feels impossible to regain life.
Yeah.
New tunes. Series double song.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Woke for PTSD. Woke for PTSD.
Approved. Oh, he is straight like that. Don't you worry. It's not 850. You have to get 865. And 428 for the threshold. If you look at the exclamation point rules, it's all the thresholds and stuff are on there. It's going good at first. I'd say about halfway through, he got to like 26s and then had like a mental block for a second. But I think he resetted it, so I think now we're good again. Physically, he's fine though. All right, well, this is the first paradox in the set. I don't want to say it's the last, but probably the last for the 28. The only person I could see really, well, yeah, maybe Schumann, maybe, and then maybe Avery, but I don't see anybody else playing this. All right, it's looking good so far. Obviously he died. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get the stage pass.
But he'll run it back.
Yeah, I'll run it back for sure. No, the first half is like already kind of a thing. Second half obviously is the hardest part of the chart, but like most of it's kind of just singles for the most part, so he can kind of just chill and just vibe for 220. Transitions over. Like he's hitting most of this, which is what you really want for the score threshold. Oh, that drop is really gonna cost him. This is looking really iffy.
Oh, that'll be
It is 865
really
though.
close.
It is 865.
Very easy.
About 10K.
How many missed was that? 30?
It was a lot.
$38 missed on one hold. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely put the
I don't
energy
know.
into that, but that's not what he wanted. Where is he gonna go from here? Oh, I was joking, but
He's actually running it back.
buckle
So
in, chat.
So, I know, dude. What the fuck? Okay. So whenever we were doing the score thresholds and like doing all the graphs and all that, well, yada. Shit. I had Jev be a guinea pig for Paradox because I wanted to know like what was reasonable for the thresholds and shit. Whenever he did get it, he got an 880. So I know that's like him getting this threshold is 1000% in the realm of possibilities. Obviously, he was really close to this last attempt too. But that was also whenever he got the 880 was during like a normal session. Avalanche is very different because obviously at home you can have the timer longer, a bunch of yada. I'm very intrigued how he's gonna do though, running this back for a second time.
Yeah, like is he gonna do everything the same except make sure he hits that hold or what? Because he did the funny little foot switch on that blue drill, which cost him some perfects for sure. And everything adds up. Like you also notice he's cheating those inner 4 patterns.
Yeah, I would too.
Like he could be turning them. Is it worth it?
No, you need to conserve the stamina, I feel like, for the second half more. He's still technically alive. Probably not for too much longer. Yeah. That's looking good. It's looking good.
Way better this time around. Do you think so, Lost? I was thinking the opposite, actually.
You think it's worse?
So far, yeah. But I guess we'll see.
That round looked,
Well,
but he hit more
that
at the
that
end.
ending looked a little better.
Yeah, not enough.
Oh.
Next stage.
That's it.
871.
You got 871.
Sorry to edge you, chat.
That is 10,500 points.
Praise the website.
And DeMiro, good website? No.
Yeah, he just to give you guys kind of a breakdown, just so y'all understand, he got 40 less misses. But yeah, he got 166 greats, 103 goods, 52 bads, and 118 misses.
Yeah, same bad count and 39 fewer misses. So basically that hold.
Paradox.
We're not done
back.
with Paradox, guys. Man, I thought he had passed this. He hasn't. That's the chart he broke a panel on.
So as a reminder, chat, again, this is the one exception to the shortcut rule where you will get points if you don't get a stage break. So no matter what, as long as he reaches the threshold of 875, he'll get points.
That was really close.
I thought he was about to get it. Holy shit, that was really really good too.
That ending just goes on a little longer than it needs to.
Okay, that's next stage.
So yeah, he does get 4,000 points. What's up? You have about 52 minutes.
No, you're only 52 minutes in. Is what
He just
Yes.
Well, I had to just tell him his time, and he just had the realization that he has another fucking hour, pretty much, or 50 minutes at this point. And I think his face said it all.
Hey, he hasn't played several 27s, so there's time to get to them.
He said that this feels slow, which is understandable when you play Paradox 3 times.
And
Oh, okay. Good. That's good. He gets points because of that,
this
too.
just doesn't compare to Jupin.
You say break?
Break time.
Okay, so we'll be coming back on at 15:25. I didn't see the score. That's okay. Benji's going to do some quick maintenance for one reason.
2:15:25.
I got you. Uh, 960. All right, chat. Hope you all been enjoying this because this has been kind of a cool set to watch. If y'all want to know what he's been playing and get a breakdown of the graphs and stuff like that, you guys can use the exclamation point scores, and that will take you to the link. That will show you everybody's who's it'll show you Jev, who's currently playing right now, Tomatonium, and then everybody else who's played yesterday and who's gonna play later on during the event. Schedules. It has a breakdown of all the scores of every song. That if you want to know what a 25 double S for Invasion would have been or whatever, it'll be on there. If you guys have any like FAQs, you can use exclamation point rules as well. That will it'll show you pretty much everything, how this tournament format works and all that good stuff as well. Hope y'all been enjoying too. We got I know we were getting close to ending Tomatonium set, but we do got a tree who's gonna come up next, that's gonna be his first Avalanche. So he's definitely one that would be worth watching to stick around, see how he's gonna struggle to survive the event. Yes, sir. See you soon, Evan. Drive safe. Got the fucking pit crew over here, man. Dude, they knocked that shit out super fast. Well, Jeff has about another minute, just as a heads up. Yeah.
Oh, is he going now? Woo! That's gone, guys.
It's most most audible when you're.
You got about 30 seconds. You got about 10 seconds. Go ahead and card in, Jeff.
I'm hot. My forever the sauce spotlight. Night block. New tunes. Difficulty zone single.
Already, Allegro.
Someone was asking about this before. Here it is.
The reason was anytime you step on any of these three, it really didn't matter.
Once I get on the speed, I
That's what it is. I'll be honest, I just for this song if anything happens. But
Yeah, that just sounds like Benji, dude. He is the fucking goat. He's blooming. So he wasn't planning on taking a break, but I think he realized after he had 50 minutes left, he's like, I'm gonna take a 5. Yeah, so I don't know. I think he's pretty much off course of his list that he's got now, but now he's just trying to ball and just get what he can. Which is a good chart. There's not a lot, so he can kind of just relax for the most part, since you're just chilling, doing anchors. Some inner 6 twists, but it's not super bad until the burst. The burst is where it gets ridiculously hard. I don't believe so. It was the first time he cleared Allegro at Avalanche, but he cleared it before, right?
That's a good question.
I think because I know his first one was 6, and I think he had it prior. I want to say he didn't. Okay, yeah. Thank you for confirming that. Yo, Kristen, you can start that. Get your best one out right now. All right, here you go. We're going into the burst section. Which, yeah, it's like flowing back to me. He didn't really like. I mean, this is like one of his charts that he's like actually good with for some odd reason.
Yeah, now the chart begins. He has a really good score on the arcade D23. So he's really comfortable with this part. Especially coming back to it from a break. Man, what the fuck? You know, doesn't matter. Made it through. Just needs to hold on to it now.
I love the subtle audience whenever he got to the final one because everyone's like, "Do not drop."
Stick.
Ah!
What?
666.
Oh,
Next stick.
like what is happening?
I thought he like double S'd it or something.
I thought I
Like,
got.
what the
I was
fuck?
freaking out about 69. I was so confused.
Chase me, couldn't I tap tap, but I'm
Well, I gave him 9,000 points.
Great song, cross. Remix.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess it's fair. I mean, getting an S on that, yeah. It gave him 9,800, just as a heads up. Caprice. I fucking love this song. Really good.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see this much during the event. No surprise that Jev's playing it though.
No way, J-Cab. I never even thought of that. What the fuck? Holy shit.
That
That's
was locked in.
like the difficulty of this chart is honestly just getting overflow because there's not really like a section that's like comfortable to get live and there's no, like no holds if I remember.
There were no holds, but this one right here,
Oh, that actually gives you a lot
they
now.
actually buffed it. Yeah. So it used to be that you had like nothing from that hold. You had to build up your overflow from these notes.
So they made it easier.
And then there were some runs. So yeah, it's technically easier, but like that's not saying much.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, this chart's still hard. Well, awkward.
And then they debuffed the hold at the very end because it used to be if you missed it, you just died. And now it's like 3 combo or something.
Dude, what is happening? What the fuck was that, dude? That is gonna be a crazy score.
I hope you were watching carefully, chat.
Wow!
Dude, what the fuck? He is cradling the fan right now for dear life. I know you can't see it
Next
because the
stage.
towel's in the way, but
New tunes. Difficulty zone level 15. Level 26 over.
cleaner.
Last time I asked this, right here.
Hell yeah.
I have not done it again.
Funny enough, Amir, he literally just said that, yeah, he cleared this last avalanche and he hasn't cleared it since. Nah, wrong going song, Amir. She's in a vacuum, not cleaner.
He hit that first.
Oh my
part.
god, wait.
Oh my god, come on. Come on, dude.
Holy
Apparently
shit.
this is the only place where he can pass it. Up score.
Do it. Wow! New
Dude,
record.
what the fuck?
That was so good. Jesus.
That's a fat up score too. What the fuck? Are you taking a break?
Over.
Are you taking a break? Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
That was his first 26 of this
So fucking.
set.
New tunes. difficulty zone double.
Well, if you weren't here, I'm sorry. But he just passed Cleaner 26 and got AAA on it. He got a 15K upscore from his previous score.
Well, first you put on the pants, and then you put on the hoodie, and then you play. That part's not hard.
How many points was that?
All right, get out your Michaels.
Do you like this song, Adam?
I do like this song. Actually didn't like it at first because I wanted it to sound more like the original Chaos. But having listened to it several times now, I really like it.
How do you feel about the charts?
I think the charts, the best one is the S21 gimmick from Pafems.
Yeah.
I don't really like the other charts, I gotta say.
They feel.
I appreciate what they're doing, but I just don't like them.
Yeah, they feel like a DDR chart. Just. Yeah. I don't know how it feels. Look at him go. Our boy Michael.
Come on, Michael. You got this. Oh.
I think he died.
I have faith.
But will he survive this?
He's done it before.
Well,
Not this time.
not this time.
Yeah, they made it easier, but not that much easier.
It's manageable.
It's not a 27 anymore.
Next stage.
Still.
5K. Still good. Good chunk.
He's consulting his list that he made. He's been doing it during his entire set, and he's grimacing every time. Like he knows what's on there.
Not anymore.
He's not running it back. There's no way he's gonna run it back.
Yeah, no, that one's definitely not worth it to run back.
He already got the points and he's moving the fuck on. Oh, 1950. All right.
Oh,
Just kidding.
oh.
I don't care. Oh my
Aurelia,
god,
this
dude.
is
This is not
in
what I
his
would
wheelhouse, but god damn.
Oh, god, Jesus.
Okay. You see the pass, chat.
That don't mean shit here.
I don't mean shit. It means he knows the chart, and that's about it.
Dude, this chart looks so ruthless. So, I mean, okay. So Aurelia isn't like the first part of it is not hard. As you can see, he's like comboing most of it.
It has some silly like transitions into the tech, but
God,
it's nothing to the ending.
the run just does not stop. It just keeps going, and the patterns are fucking unfriendly. They throws you a lot. There's a lot of brackets in it. Like it just, and it doesn't stop. Like it goes on for such a long time, and for
being
two-
204,
yeah, 2.5, 2.4.
204 BPM, and
It's ruthless.
like, here we go. There
I will-
are some opportunities to bracket manip.
That's
Not
what-
many.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it again.
Damn.
Man. Wow.
I didn't think he was gonna pass it, but he definitely made it interesting.
Yeah, the last bit of that was pretty good.
I would hate to be in that scenario where I would survive and have to do that ending still.
Yeah.
You did it!
Yeah, I feel like once you get there, it's just like let me fucking die already.
Level 26 over!
He's conflicting on what AV to use. Yeah, fuck you. I beat you to the punch.
Okay. Could we still call this a break chart?
Probably not. I mean, compared to Aurelia's speed, yeah, probably actually. This set has been kind of wild. It's been all over the place. I love the fact that he's only played 323s, and that was like just for warm-ups. Only been in 24, really only 25 folder is what I should say. Going into the break section with just drills. Just like Gargoyle and Sofish that we saw earlier, this chart just doesn't stop. It's just a non-stop run the entire time. But your break section, pretty much all this right here, the drills. What really ramps this up is at the ending with the stairs and the teleportations that they make you do at the end.
Yeah, this man was born to fight, and he is fighting.
What the fuck?
Okay.
That section is so easy to break. Yeah, okay, this is where it starts to ramp up a lot. Still manageable till after this part, which it's gonna start right now. This is where it gets hard.
It really brings back that that Death Moon short of it all. Man. Fought the battle.
The way to
Fought the law and the law won.
next stage.
Wheel of the Wisp.
Yeah, at this point, I think he's just biding his time until he can play Gargoyle full.
Pretty much. That's kind of how I figured the rest of the set's gonna go.
You have 19 minutes left. Your math is so good, Kyle.
Damn.
Wow.
That was really good.
Really clean.
Yeah, like there's only like I saw like one miss, maybe a
I
bad.
think one miss, one bad is what I saw, yeah.
I was happy this chart came out, truthfully. I was really wanting like a harder part besides the 20 being the hardest chart.
Yeah, on it. The 20 being a 27 notwithstanding.
Damn, dude, he fucking killed this. Okay, I was gonna say is not saying he cleared it until that.
That's the way to go.
960. That's AAA
Next
plus.
stage.
Pointing at Woker in the background.
163, 520.
But yeah, it's nice that they've been adding harder charts to older stuff. Some of it is welcome and some of it is not.
Moonlight. Yo. Yeah, I mean, I'm like happy that they're like doing co-op charts and stuff too. They need them.
Moonlight D22.
Where is the love?
Okay. Time for Boca.
모든 타깃은 날 향해 있어. 말 없이 베이는 상처. 말 안 해도 알 수 있어. 아무런 표정도 없이 눈이 익숙하단 듯이 벗어나지 못해 but I know.
Paradox reference coming up.
쉽게 생각하면 널 지키는 killer. 지옥 끝에선 다 하나같이 bitter. 입을 걸어 잠궈 freeze off. 이유 없는 시선, 우릴 보는 question. 죄의식은 이미 그들에게 없어. 막을 수 없이 사무치는 맘 참지 못했다. 난 너를 위해서 먹구름에 쌓인 깊어지는 밤
Okay, time for the run that actually moves.
That one that actually matters. Easy. Easy.
That's the way to go.
Well,
No
I
problem.
think it's safe to say that he's gonna get 250,000 at least. 'Cause he's got about another 14 minutes. So 14. He's got about 3-ish songs. 4 if we're pushing it, then Gargoyle.
I'm hot. My book.
This of all things.
At this fucking time, how deep he's in is surprising.
Yeah, Kyle Dolkey missed, but it's because he wasn't given the best Viela's song.
I mean, he did play Repentance earlier and did fine, so I imagine this is more for him in terms of like doing well on it.
This really is the end game. Greg is typing. Good morning, Greg. All I'm saying is if the song is shit, it's kind of hard to make a good chart out of
Hey,
it.
hold on, wait a minute. I don't know about that.
Like, in the pantheon of songs, this one's not the worst, but when you compare it to the Viela series, like, it's bottom tier for sure.
All right, well, wrong opinions aside, we're getting into the actual meat and potatoes of the song. Getting into the actual hard part of it.
Yeah.
All right, he's got to do the end. The ending's so hard.
Oh.
Too my close.
Impression gimmick, hardest one ever.
That's the way to go.
Man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Next stage.
And that one hurt.
Yeah, that was a little rough. Thinking about what to do to fill in that last 11 minutes before Gargoyle.
New tunes. Online user difficulty zone double. Level 17. Level 26. Over.
6 time. Break chart.
Yeah, that's a good chart. It'll, like, no matter what, who's gonna get the threshold for this. Famous last words. Nah, he should be able to get the threshold. The first half is so free for like filling out the points, and the run should. I don't think he'll be able to pass it, but he'll be able to at least get that.
I've done it before.
Because he's got to get a 875. It's a 26. Yeah, 875.
Yeah, the first time he passed this was in an online match with Seth. And
Maybe-
Seth did not pass it.
Maybe Seth buff. He's in the house. The aura will give him the strength.
But now the chart begins.
What? What? Okay.
Man, the ending's just so rough.
Well, definitely the threshold.
You did it! Next stage.
I need a day in my mouth right now.
Yes. Good song, good chart. Although I'm gonna say him doing fucking 230 runs at 2 hours and 53 minutes is kind of crazy, to say the least. This shit is. I'm intrigued to see how well he's gonna do on this. All right, clean intro, but that's to be expected. 190, not too bad. Very slow. With all the compared to all the other shit he's just playing, yeah, like
Positively, like, snail pace.
But now we're going into the 230 section.
I do really like this chart. I just, the speed is just too much. Even the D24 took me a lot of attempts to pass.
Yeah, 230 and then into 240. Thankfully, the 240 section is like you can cheat a lot of it, but this 230 shit is like unrelenting.
Ooh, that was good. All of that shit into the full stare, like, so funny.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that was a solid attempt.
901, 318. Still gives him another 4,000. Yeah, if you have 5 minutes, just as a heads up. What the fuck, man? This guy's just on 26th grind still. He's got the title. Stop. Grills. His weakness. All right, that section's over. Yeah, fuck
Right
the
on.
left. That's so real.
My man.
Okay.
This shit's just so hard.
Woo-wee.
Okay, let's go. Next stage.
If you want,
Level 24. Pump it up. New team. Difficulty zone co-op play.
okay. Well, so since he's got only 2 minutes left, he's gonna ride the clock. I'm pretty sure, but he was saving Gargoyle for last. Yeah, shock. You're doing great, sweetie. The soccer ball. Oh, he's actually doing the soccer ball. Not gonna count down because the timer on the game's gonna be done before that. Shout out to Fingy. While the audience is counting. This chart is balls, man. Yeah, try to understand that even more.
I hope you can read this chat.
Yeah. Oh.
Time to enjoy the show.
Yeah,
Balls
so if
three,
you
balls
if you
10.
guys struggle to play like 20s and like maybe be able to read this, you really are not gonna be able to understand what the fuck is happening. Wait till you see Fingy set. This is just a sneak peek for tomorrow morning. Yeah. Yeah, I know about Rincio. He's a local here too. I've gotten kind of used to it. It's still and fucking confusing. Soccer balls, I have a gist of where I'm at, but when it's like crunched up like that, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Amir, run while you can. You've been warned. I can't stop it. The days have already came. There's no more counting. That's a chat curse.
Yeah, we're blaming you, Alan.
Yeah. I mean, to no surprise, like, Jeff plays this chart like twice a day. This is his national anthem, so like he knows this chart like the back of his hand.
I think his goal is to play it 365 times this year.
Where's Sell at school? He is not participating in this Avalanche. Middle school. True. If he didn't twist him, there would be something going on. Truthfully. Like I mentioned earlier, like he can play this on his deathbed and like he would still pass it, no problem. This is where the chart starts to ramp up a little. Barely even drops life too at the end, so.
I guess this is like number 14 or 15 out of 365.
Nice.
What a way to end it.
Excellent! You did a really great job!
Yeah. To be expected.
Oh my god, 14,000.
So with that, he ends the set with 275,000. Good luck, everyone else. Okay, well, I would say Jev, we'll let him breathe, but he's fucking fine. Look at him.
You know,
He looks like he can run a mile right
you
now.
know what the breathing is gonna be.
Yeah.
Stacy is his oxygen.
Yeah, so with that, we will be right back. Look at these boys. Look at them. Give them the hug. Big old hug.
Song.
Yo, what's he playing next? All right, I'm switching scenes. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. So got Mr. Jeveridge here, who is finished with the set. Just gonna do a little quick recap for y'all who joined in just at the last minute. He has played a total of 55 songs. His average difficulty was 25.07, barely beating Rom's average. His highest difficulty was 28, and his most common play difficulty was 25, which was 22 songs. So here he is dying.
Oh God. Oh yeah.
When you speak, just speak in the yellow right here.
What's up, gang?
So how you feeling?
Feel pretty good. I definitely did a lot better than last Avalanche. I'd say after Etude, I don't know if anyone knew, but I had immediately ran off into the bathroom and then I threw up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that. Okay. Yeah, I thought you just had like a bathroom break.
No, I was like feeling queasy right before, and I told Turtles that. I was like, dude, I'm feeling pretty queasy. And then like I played Etude, fail. I don't really care about the fail, whatever. And then I immediately went to the bathroom and just threw up. So
Well, I take it you're good now.
Oh, I'm a lot
you
better.
finished
I'm a
your
lot
set.
better.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm.
I'll be honest, I was really glad I took that break because that was oh yeah. Chat, I'm good now. It was just like I had something bad for breakfast probably. That smoothie that's sitting on the cab right now is man, don't drink a smoothie at 9 a.m., bro. Do not drink a smoothie at 9 a.m. and play Pump It Up. Oh my god. But other than that, after the break, I was feeling pretty good. My side did start hurting a little bit. But I just kind of powered through it. I just kind of put some pressure on it, and I'm like, I need to just relieve the pain a little bit. So
Do you feel
I
like
feel
you
pretty
did?
good.
Do you feel like you did fine?
I
Like
did.
performance
Oh yeah,
wise.
performance-wise, I feel like I did amazing.
Awesome. Do you think
Uh,
you would have done anything differently?
Differently, I don't think so. I had stuck with I had a whole list. I should have probably extended the list because after error code and like the mega hearts D25, my list was just empty. And then when I had asked you, I'm like, hey, what's my time? You're like 52 minutes. I'm like, what? I'm like, I have no idea what to play right now. And then I had gone out to take a little break. I just laid in Seth's backyard and I left a little stain from sweat. And I was like just thinking about like what do I play next? What do I come back to? And I think Allegro was like probably the best case scenario just for a little bit of like chill runs to come back to. So I think that was a good decision to take a break. I know people probably weren't expecting me to take a break, but like I don't know why always here. It's just like I feel a little bit more pain than I do at home.
Yeah.
Because like I do some pretty long sessions at home. I've been training really hard. I definitely expected to pass a bit more 26s just because I'm a whole lot better player than I was. But I mean that cleaner run was spice. That was spice. Thank God. It's always cleaner D26. That boosts my mental, man.
Well, it sounds like you did everything. Do you sounds like cleaner was probably your proudest moment.
Yeah.
Sounds like you hit your expectations.
Halfway through after Etude, I was like, oh god, I'm feeling like garbage right now. I don't even know if I'll like break 200. I thankfully he did not tell me my points because I was like, oh, I guess one thing I probably would have changed was to hit the hold in Paradox. I was really mad, but like I knew I could hit it.
Yeah.
But I also did have planned to play Neo D27 because like I had gotten 860 in my mock set before, but once I realized that the point threshold had changed, like the day before, I was like, oh, that throws off my plan just by enough where it kind of does affect me a little bit.
Well, awesome. Glad you made it. Do you have any shout outs or
You're damn
anything?
fucking right, I do. First of all, I'd like to apologize for the last time when I didn't give any shout outs. So, I'd like to shout out Aerocliffs community, everyone in the Northeastern server, the Beachside Bunny server, all the girl bosses out there, the JCCC gym community, because they keep me fit and they make my shoulders really good. My shoulders are not in like any pain at all because I can just support myself a lot because I feel like I've just been, constantly going to the gym and having a constant routine as I've gone back to school. Shout outs to Quick Trip 269, Sam, my manager Charles, my general manager Brett, Tanu as well. Y'all are cool. Shout out to QT69 269. Except one, if you know, you know. And just my local Kansas community. Huge shout out to my sisters, Asia and Jen. Y'all are awesome. Matthew, Elaine, my nephew Jace, my mom. I love you, mom. I love you, mom. Without you, I love you. I got those Snoop Dogg affirmations. And a very big shout out to my dad for just allowing me to just live this lifestyle. I feel like I'm definitely a lot more happy and definitely a lot more just like I have a lot of dreams and aspirations because I'm able to live the life I am. Because, I mean, I've always wanted a pump cab, but I was just like, I don't know where I would be able to put it because that's like a very big, thing when it comes to owning a pump cab. It's just like, where can I put it? There's so many factors when it comes to that. And I guess some specific people, Mitch, the 00920, Nebraska Mitch, Andy, Nabrian, Nicholas Jansen, Emma Kirsten, Aiden, Yakto, Ari, Solra, Joe Slinky, Mitch Hecht, and Brian Harris. Mitch Hecht and Brian Harris, huge shout out to you guys because without you guys like playing 26s and just like seeing me in the community, I probably wouldn't have been motivated as much to be like to just grind Pump It Up because like they showed me what like the high level of Pump It Up is, and I'm just like I want to do that one day. That's amazing, right? Elijah, William 1, not William 2, but also shout out to William 2. Solas, Kyle, Evan, Sel, Eggman, Matt, and come here, boy. Come here. Also shout outs to Gary. Love you, Gary. You're awesome. And also huge shout outs to this guy right here.
Hello.
I'm training him to be a very scary player. Everyone better watch out. He's on the come up, bro. He's on the come up, all right? I'm just saying, fear this guy soon, all right? And he is like this guy right here, Turtles, has also been like a huge motivator for me cuz he also basically kind of got my life back on track cuz I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was just at a dead-end job and I'm like I don't want to do this anymore. I want to change something. And I'm just I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my performance. Huge shout outs to you as well, everyone who had helped organize this event and keeping me pushing, and just huge shout outs to the pump community just in general. I mean, like I couldn't have asked to be a part of like a much better community than this one. Love y'all.
Glad you're here.
Oh.
Glad you're here. Glad you can make it. You put on a good show, man.
Stay
Shout-outs
tuned
to
for
you.
Zoomin.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for
Well,
Zoomin.
Well, stay
I'm waiting
tuned for Treyu, who's coming up next.
Treyu,
So
that
give
guy.
give us a little bit, and we'll set up and we'll get him rolling here. So be right back, okay?